The podium is good, but I was Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today's route is hill. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Basque Country for the Grand Départ of the Tour de France. Very demanding with its 3,300 metres of climbing. This stage should crown one of the aces in the peloton. We'll have the privilege of putting on the first yellow jersey of this tour.
Come on, guys. We're on our way for 3 weeks of racing. We get started with a stage for punchers. You'll have to be among the first over the top of the last climb if you want to claim victory today and take the yellow jersey. Have a good stage. There are going to be loads of short climbs today, typical of the Basque Country. It's going to be exhausting, guys, so you'll have to try and keep a maximum of freshness for the final stretch. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
We're approaching the first classified ascent of this Tour de France. It's a climb that should be well contested by the breakaway riders. Polka dot jersey often being an objective of the baroudeurs during the first week.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. Riders are already being dropped at the back of the peloton. It won't be a great day for them.
The men at the front will soon be attacking the second classified climb of the stage. There are 2 and 1 points up for grabs for the polka dot jersey.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Vamos, chicos. Dadle ahí. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Venga, apretad un poco más. Venga, chavales. Sí, señor. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Muy bien, muy bien.
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
Venga, que queda
¡Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis!
Un poco más, venga. Muy bien, muy bien. Venga, chavales.
¡Vamos, chicos, muy bien!
Dadle ahí.
¡Venga, ánimo! ¡Eso es, aprieta! ¡Vamos, aguanta, fuerte! ¡Más rápido, venga! ¡Venga, vamos ahí!
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Race has reached the feed zone. Time for the riders to pick up the nutrients they require until the end of the stage.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. We'll soon start to move in the peloton. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Vamos, campeones. Vamos, chicos.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
¡Venga, chavales! ¡Un poco más, venga!
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The race leaders are at the base of Côte de Morgan. Again, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored towards the best climber classification.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
The slopes of the Alto del Bibero are conducive to attacks, but the summit is still quite far from the finishing line. That could calm the ardours of some who would prefer to wait until the last climb before showing themselves.
Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Sí, señor, muy bueno. Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
Apretad un poco más. ¿Qué se hace?
Sí, rápido, venga. Venga, eso es, dale.
Continúa.
Vamos, aguanta, fuerte. Eso ahí, ya es tuyo. Anda, anda. Sí, señor.
Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
Continúa. Sí, señor. Eso es, venga, campeón. Sí, ánimo, vamos. Vamos, un poco más, ya lo tienes. Más rápido, venga. Sí, señores, venga, campeón.
Venga, eso es. Venga. Vamos, vamos. Sí, señor. Eso es. Venga, campeón. Eso es. Sí, señor.
Rápido, venga.
Eso es.
Venga, dale. Eso es.
Sí, señor.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. Okay, I'll protect him. Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The man at the front is only a few kilometres from the Côte de Piquet, the final climb of the day.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The Côte de Piquet isn't very long, but with an average slope of 9%, the strong men will surely be able to edge clear.
Venga, apretad un poco.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Vosotros podéis.
¡Ánimo, ánimo!
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
And here is the final difficulty for the man at the front. Given his lead over his closest pursuers, he looks well set to carry the day and take the yellow jersey. Watch out, he's going on the attack. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Last time checked with a breakaway. 1 minute.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind. Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The man at the front is at the summit of the Côte de Piquet. He'll soon be dropping down towards Bilbao and the finishing line. Moreover, he can start to think about the yellow jersey because he surely won't be caught now.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Only 5 kilometres left before the finishing line on this first stage of the Tour de France.
Venga, dadle ahí. Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Venga, chaval. Un poco más, venga.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Así sois los mejores.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilised.
Venga, chavales.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
Vamos, campeones.
The descent is over for the man at the front. He's only got 2 kilometres left.
Bien. Venga, chavales.
Watch out, guys. Don't be caught off guard in the last 500 meters. It's wide and it climbs at 5%. You mustn't sprint too soon.
The red pennant is in sight for the man at the front. A few more minutes and he'll be able to raise his arms and become the first wearer of the yellow jersey of this tour.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
This stage is his. He tops the standings. He's in sparkling form. He tops the standings and he's in sparkling form.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification...
Hello and welcome to all. This stage in the Basque Country promises to be a showdown between the best punchers in the peloton. The last of the major obstacles of the day, and even if it's climbed in the opposite direction to the usual route of the Clásica San Sebastián, the Heiskebel is no less difficult, and it will provide an ideal springboard towards stage victory.
Guys, the decisive point of the day is the Yazkibel climb. The summit is located 16 kilometers from the finishing line. That's likely to be where numbers get whittled down. Have a good stage. The leader's jersey changes shoulders. But it stays with the team. Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
So after a fairly gentle start to the stage, the lead riders are on to the first classified climb of the day. An ascent of almost 4 kilometers to try to score a maximum of 2 points towards the polka dot jersey classification. The front of the race is coming to the summit of the first climb, but there's no letting up. The next classified ascent is in less than 4 kilometers. There are 2 and 1 points to be scored for the polka dot jersey. The front of the race has just reached the halfway point. There's a little over 100 kilometres to the finishing line.
Okay, I'll consume the feed.
Here's the feed zone for the breakaway, a short respite between two climbs.
Guys, the road winds a fair bit on the approach to the intermediate sprint. You'll have to get into position at the front if you want to score any points. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Venga, dale ahí.
Muy bien, muy bien.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
And we're off on another climb. And this one counts towards the mountain classification. Once again, there will be 2 and 1 points to be pocketed.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Bueno, sí, señor.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
Muy bueno, sí, señor. Venga, dale ahí. Venga, apretad un poco.
Un poco más, venga.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
Dale ahí.
Vamos, chicos.
Muy bien, muy bien. Un poco más, venga. Dale ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Vamos, chicos. Vamos, campeones.
Vamos ahí, arriba.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
There are now a little under 40 kilometres left for the men at the front. They'll soon be onto the penultimate slope of this stage. As with all the previous King of the Mountains climbs, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
¡Vamos, chicos!
Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Arriba, chavales!
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
There are now 30 kilometres left, and the ascent of the Heiskebel, final arbiter of the stage, will begin in less than 5 kilometres for the front of the race. The climb of the Heiskebel has begun. 8.5 kilometres, with sections at over 10% in the second half. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
¡Vamos, aguanta! ¡Vamos! ¡Así se hace! ¡Vamos, vamos!
Venga, ánimo.
¡Venga, dale! ¡Eso es, aprieta! ¡Vamos! ¡Ahí, ahí!
Eso es.
¡Sí, señor!
Venga, campeón.
¡Eso es, aprieta! ¡Eso es! ¡Vamos, aguanta! ¡Eso es!
Continúa, rápido, venga.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Rápido, venga.
¡Venga, dale! ¡Eso es!
If the ascent will play a vital role in stage victory, let us not forget that the first rider to the top will not only glean 5 points in the competition for the polka dot jersey, but will also pick up an 8-second bonus for the general classification. It could prove to be important when the totals are calculated at the finishing line.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
¡Vamos, chicas! ¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Venga, chavales! ¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Venga, apretad un poco más! ¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo! ¡Sí, señor!
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
Vamos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos.
At the top, stage victory is still undecided. Still 16 kilometres left to try and gain the upper hand. Even if they'll have to stay focused, the descent to the finishing line harbours no particular danger for the riders.
Watch out, guys. It's up to us to control the race. "10 kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey."
I'll go full out on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
Attack. No need to ask questions. He's moving onto the attack.
There's an attack. Watch out, guys. It's up to us to control the race.
Only 5 kilometers before the finish of the second stage.
Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
There are 3 kilometers left for the lead rider, but victory's still undecided. His pursuers have got him in their sights.
I'll go full out on the relay.
And here's the red pennant.
There's an attack. Watch out, guys. It's up to us to control the race.
This stage is his. He will climb onto the podium. He tops the standings. He tops the standings, and he's amongst the leading riders.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Now it's time for some flat tarmac, and the sprinters who will have the opportunity to fight it out for victory in a mass sprint.
Guys, today it should be a mass sprint finish. Apart from those who want to score mountain points or who are going for the combative award, there's little interest in the breakaway. Have a good stage. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the break.
Venga, apretad un poco. Vamos, chicos, ánimo. Así sois los mejores. Ánimo, ánimo. Ánimo, ánimo. Venga, vamos, chicos.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis! ¡Venga, apretad un poco más! ¡Arriba!
of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The first riders have now reached the sea. They'll be following the coast until the finish in Bayonne.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The men at the front will soon be crossing through the feed zone. Time for them to pick up something to eat. That will see them through the second half of the stage.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
Dadle, chicos.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Muy buenos, sí señor, sois muy buenos.
Venga.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first 2 riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
And now the tour is onto French roads. The first riders are now going through Hendaye. Less than 50 kilometers remain. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. Here's the last classified climb before the finishing line. There will be 1 point to be gleaned in the race for the polka dot jersey. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. The peloton is into the final 10 kilometres.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
¡Arriba, chavales!
Venga,
Un poco más, venga, chicos, muy bien.
5 kilometres for the peloton.
Apretad un poco más.
¡Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis! ¡Más, venga!
Chicos, ánimo. Chicos, muy bien.
¡Vamos, chicos!
Muy bueno, sí, señor.
¡Muy bien, muy bien!
Vamos, chicos.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
3 kilometres for the breakaway. The link-up is imminent. The stage will be decided in a mass sprint. Bunched peloton. He's accelerating. It's the red pennant. The sprint will be launched.
Ladies and gentlemen, he will climb onto the podium. We can say that he tops the standings. We can say that...
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have
Hello and welcome to all. The finale on the Nagara automobile circuit offers a great chance of victory to specialists of the final straight. They won't think twice about putting teammates to work for a bunched finish.
Guys, Guys, it's not the most hazardous of days, but do stay awake. A good stage.
One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Watch out, guys. The breakaway is beginning to build up a good lead. Since we've got the jersey, and if we don't ride, it's not certain that other teams will put in a shift in our place. There could be a big time difference at the finish if we don't have someone managing the gap. There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. It will enable the first 15 to score points towards the green jersey standings.
The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Eso es, chavales.
Here we go, here we go! Come on, guys!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Another 20 kilometres to go before the line. The expected mass sprint finish is more and more likely. The breakaway's lead doesn't seem to be enough to hold off the sprinters' teams.
Watch the demeanour of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Venga, apretad un poco más.
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Bien! ¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Seguid! ¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Arriba, chavales!
Only 5 kilometres left for the peloton. The sprint is brewing.
Eso es, chaval. Vamos, chicos, vamos.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Less than 3 kilometres for the peloton. The breakaway is at the red pennant.
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
He succeeded in avoiding all the... We can say that everything is good. He tops the standings and will...
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish, but it's the sort of stage that could harbour a few surprises for the general classification.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. This Pyrenean stage could prove to be a real opportunity for baroudeurs. With only one major mountain pass in the middle of the stage and a finish on flat terrain, climbers who are not in contention for the general classification will probably be let off the leash by the race favourites. An opportunity not to be missed.
Guys, today's stage could smile on the baroudeurs. You'd have to be a good climber to begin with a chance, but it would be surprising to see any of the favorites fighting it out for victory. Have a good race. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The breakaways onto the first King of the Mountains climb of the stage. There will be 1 point to be gleaned towards the polka dot jersey.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
It's soon time for the intermediate sprint. The sprinters can relax until the Col de Soudet and set up the gruppetto.
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis!
¡Vamos, chicos!
¡Venga, dadle ahí! ¡Bravo, Liga! ¡Liga! ¡Liga! ¡Bueno! ¡Venga, chavales!
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
¡Vamos, campeones!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. That's good enough. Lads, there's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Eso es, eso es.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
And so the ascent to the Col de Soudet has begun. A little over 14 kilometres of climbing and an average slope of close to 7.5%.
Given that there's not much happening, lads, I think that I could follow you on a bike. At least now that there's some downhill.
Venga, apretar un poco más. Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça les gars!
Arriba, chavales.
Allez les gars! Courage les gars, on continue! Continuez comme ça, allez!
Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
Eso es, vamos campeón! Ahí ya es tuyo! Eso es, sí señor! Continue!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Vamos, chicos. Eso es, chavales.
¡Ánimo, ánimo!
Allez les gars, continue comme ça!
Allez, les gars, courage.
Continue comme ça!
Vamos. Anda, anda. Allez, plus vite.
Eso continúa!
Eso es, aprieta.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Continue comme ça!
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The SKPs will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The occasion for the riders to pick up the musette for the final phase of the stage.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The breakaways now at the foot of the Col d'Icher. 2 points and 1 point will be up for grabs towards the polka dot jersey.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. Here's the final ascent of the stage, the Col de Marie Blanc. At 8 kilometres, it's quite short, but the slope is very steep, with the average graded to never below 10% of the second half of the climb.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Keep going!
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
An attack! We've got to react! He's dangerous!
The breakaway riders are 5 kilometres from the summit. If they hang on to their lead, they'll be able to fight it out for the 8-second time bonus and the 10 polka dot jersey. Points reserved for the first one to the top.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Venga, vamos.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There's movement behind you. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
There are only 10 kilometers left for the group at the front. We're heading towards a small group sprint.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Watch out. You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
Vamos, chicos. Venga, que ya no tenéis.
Victory will be decided in the sprint, unless someone manages to surprise his companions by attacking from far out.
Go on. Keep a clear head. You're going to win. You're the strongest. Go! Go!
Final kilometre of this stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. He tops the standing. We can say that he tops the standings, and we can say that
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition.
Hello and welcome to all. Aspin and Tourmalet, two names well known to cycling enthusiasts. These climbs will do the whittling down before the finish on the Plateau de Combas. That may be a long climb, but it's not as steep as the ones that come before, and so it could allow the baroudeurs to hang on until the line.
Guys, it's a typical Pyrenean mountain stage with an Aspin and the Tourmalet. Even if you'll have to be a decent climber, the final ascent isn't just for featherweights. The percentage isn't very high. Have a good stage. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. If one of the big favorites for the Tour tries to escape, his direct rivals will get their team mates to ride. This is why the big players wait for the end before attacking. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The first king of the mountain summit is classified as a category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
You are 2 kilometers. Watch your opponent. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
The front of the race is into a particularly challenging kilometre, with an average gradient of 9.5%.
¡Vamos, campeones!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Dadle ahí! ¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
¡Venga arriba, chavales!
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The Tourmalet will be the second major pass to be climbed today. As the Aspin just before, it's a classic among the classics. It's even the most visited pass by the Tour de France since its creation. The men at the front are now onto the steep slopes of the Tourmalet. Another 10 kilometres before the summit of the Tourmalet. The front of the race is approaching the La Mongie ski resort. They will soon be less than 5 kilometres from the summit.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Make sure you manage your energy expenditure to avoid hitting the wall in the final kilometers. You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Apart from a few hairpin bends to be negotiated at the start, the descent of the Tourmalet presents no major risks.
I'll relay.
We've got enough of points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The race is now entering its final chapter. There are less than 20 kilometers to go for those at the head of the race. The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Allez les gars, courage! Eso es, chavales!
Bravo les gars, allez-y, allez-y.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Keep going. Allez les gars, courage.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Allez, courage les gars.
Allez, continuez comme ça! Allez, on y va, on y va!
Another 10 kilometres of climbing for the man at the front.
Vamos campeones.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Allez les gars, courage. Lâchez rien. Keep going.
Allez les gars, courage!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The first riders will soon be at Courtrai. They'll have 5 kilometres of climbing left to them when they leave the town.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Eso es, chavales.
¡Sí, sois los mejores! ¡Campeones!
Venga, apretar un poco más.
¡Eso es, chavales!
Venga, apretar un poco.
¡Chicos, ánimo!
Vamos, chicos.
The lead rider is 5 kilometres from the summit.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
There are only 3 kilometres left for the group at the front. Will there be any attacks before the sprint? Barely 2 kilometres left for the group at the front. There's a good chance it will come down to a sprint. The group at the front is under the red pennant.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
He succeeded in avoiding. He will climb onto the. He's in sparkling form. He tops the standings.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today, there's a long time trial on the programme. Unsurprisingly, victory should go to a specialist of the discipline. We need a far greater lead if we want to have a chance of retaining the jersey. Even if the opposition turned in a below-par performance, it would be difficult to hang on to it. Come on! We must set the best car. Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without...